The ballot battle stemming from these petition signatures collected by canvassers that the Board of Elections says are fraudulent. So exactly who are the canvassers in our communities collecting our signatures?
Well, believe it or not, some aren't even from Michigan, yet they're playing a major role in our democratic process.
WXYZ News reporter Kim Russell goes into what happens behind the scenes that you may not even realize.
I want to make a difference.
Jalen McCain asked for signatures to change the minimum wage, saying he's proud of being a part of democracy in action. He says he's volunteering.
Just from the heart. It's just from the heart.
But not all circulators are motivated by a desire to change the laws in their state. Some are motivated by money, and some are not even from Michigan. We've tried to talk to paid circulators from out of state in the past, and they've told us, you know what, our bosses won't let us talk to you. But we got a rare opportunity to talk to a paid out-of-state circulator when she wanted to expose an interaction she had with a state lawmaker.
You're using a woman of color.
This is video recorded by circulator Taylor Jacob, who traveled from Little Rock, Arkansas, to be paid to work for Secure Michigan Vote, a group trying to stop people from voting if they don't have an ID. Right now, Michigan requires an ID or a signed affidavit that is compared to the voter's signature on file. She and Secure Michigan Vote say State Representative Cynthia Johnson demeaned her at Eastern Market by chanting that she was being used by her employers because of her race.
She just kept saying that I was a woman of color being used to suppress the vote.
If they see an issue in the state law or that they want to change the Constitution, this is their most active process that they can get involved in, and actions like Representative Johnson just push people away from participating in the process.
Representative Johnson says she started vocally protesting because paid circulators are blocking Michiganders from controlling the process in their own state.
You don't live here. You're not a voter here. And it is just absolutely insane that other folks outside of our state will come in.
The message voters should know before they sign a petition, whatever the issue is, under Michigan law, petitioners don't have to tell you the truth about what you are signing. They don't have to be from Michigan. If there are enough signatures, the issue may never get on the ballot. Signatures also allow the legislator to pass an issue without the governor's approval. And sometimes circulators are paid by the signature, something Attorney General Dana Nessel criticized, saying it leads to fraud.
But when you're paying per signature, and if you're getting $7, $8, $10, I've even seen $20 a signature, trust me, people are going to do anything and everything to make sure that they get signatures, whether those are ethically obtained or not.
Kim Russell, 7 Action News.